So we've worked with pivot tables, we've used the recommended button, we've done a custom one, we've used slicers, we've used the timeline filter, and now we are going to create a pivot chart. So basically it's a chart that's based on your pivot table data. So to create the chart, you want to make sure that you've clicked in your table, and then we're going to go into Analyze. And then over on the right-hand side, in the Tools section, we are going to click on the Pivot Chart button. Okay, and you'll notice this looks very much like our regular charting feature. The only difference is we're pulling the data from our pivot table instead of from the spreadsheet. And they would like column selected, and they would like the 3D clustered variation. So we're going to pick that. And then we're going to go ahead and click OK. And I'm going to move this off of the data. And here is the cool thing about a pivot chart. You'll notice that we have model, but we actually want salesperson here. If we want to limit to a particular salesperson, let's get rid of select all, and we'll just show Kazmarek. We can see just their sales. Okay, and you'll notice that we have that little filter button here. We can turn it back to all, or we could clear, which would again turn it back to all. And we can do the same thing for model. We can actually select specific models to filter by and make that adjustment right in the chart. Now you may think, let's do region here just for fun. Okay, you will notice that not only does it change your chart, but it also changes the pivot table too, because they are connected. The chart is only going to show what's in the pivot table. Okay, so we're displaying everything at this point, and we're going to move this into its own charting sheet. So you want to make sure you've clicked on it, and we do need to use the Move Chart button, which is in the Design ribbon under Pivot Chart Tools. And we're going to put this in its own little pivot chart sheet. So we're going to call it Pivot Chart, and then we're going to go ahead and click OK. Okay, and again, you still have those filter list arrows, so you can limit the data that you see or customize it. And there is no need to print this. All we're going to do is save.